trying to stay in the camera shot for me, so he's kind of laying down on me because he can't, slide down because it says it hurts his back too bad.
hey, when you're over like what 6 foot, it starts hurting your back when it's hurting.
6'1".
Oh, well, technically that is considered over 6 foot.
So, hi, Luster. How are you doing today? Hi, Renee. Can y'all hear us? Are we doing good? We'll see if they can hear us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they can hear us. Can you hear us? Are we good? Hello? Hi, Donna. We're just trying to make sure everybody can hear us. Yay! Hi, Robin. Hi, Margot. How are y'all doing today? We've had an early day, so he decided early this morning.
Technically, it's your fault. You decided to take everybody to IHOP.
Yeah. We went to IHOP and it was about 4:00 this morning, and then we went to Walmart.
And my brother ended up having his first energy drink.
Yeah.
And he's only what, 12?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
He took one drink of it, and that was it. But he's been wanting to try it for absolute ever. So I finally gave in, and I finally let him try it.
And before you say anything, it's a Bang energy drink.
It's still an energy drink.
Yeah, but there's different types. You got Monster, you got some other kind of certain kind of brand I can't remember. Long time ago.
Margot says she's jealous yet, and she hasn't been to IHOP in so long.
Yeah, let's just say you probably don't want to go. They are really, their place and the pancakes and all that stuff, all their food. I swear, if you feed it to a rabbit, it's like, really? Like rabbit size.
But you eat a lot.
Hey. I know, but I remember the place being like huge, not freaking medium. Sheesh.
Good morning, YouTube user. No name. Jordan can eat a lot, and I'm talking about a lot. Well, I end up having a grilled chicken every single time, but Jordan, he ends up having the full sampler is what he gets.
And I feel like I can eat 3 of them.
Yeah, it's bad when you take a child to go eat. It really is bad when you take a child. I say child. He's my child. I can't help it. Jordan is still my child, but
I might be a full-grown adult pretty much, but hey, I'm still a kid inside.
Yeah, that's
you know
right.
what I mean.
That's right. You're just laying out on the couch. So
what?
We end up going and eating, and then whenever we get done eating, he has his eggs, his hash browns, his pancakes. He has all that good stuff. And
don't forget about the tater.
Yeah, your hash browns.
Oh, I forgot that's what the technically it is.
Yeah, that's
it's dried up. It's just dried up.
Hash browns are dried up potatoes.
Technically, they're dried up tater tots smashed into one big tater. You know what I mean?
It's tater tots.
Yeah, technically, it's a bunch of tater tots smashed into one giant tater.
I've never heard of hash browns explained that way.
But... Hey, I'm kind of actually doing what Dad told me, so technically, I don't know. Yeah, that's what my dad told me. Of course, that's back when you had to try to see if I had, you know what. It turns out it had, you know what.
But anyways, I can leave out of there, and he will say, "I'm hungry," and I'm just like, "Oh my goodness gracious!"
Like,
IHOP has gone up in charges. They actually have. Sorry, I have y'all sitting on a stand, and sometimes it moves. Margot likes hers with cheese.
No, I never tried that before. Oh wait, yes I have. I tried Sonic's version, and yeah,
You had tater tots.
That's technically the same thing here. We're talking about the same thing. It says technically the same thing, but they call it different.
Your YouTube user is a fan of late night runs to eat and to go to Walmart. Yeah, we had to wait around on Walmart. That's what we did. We waited around on Walmart. Because Walmart used to be 24/7, and I miss them being 24/7. I really do. it's like you can't run in there and just grab what you want to grab now. You have to wait around till 6 o'clock. So we did a couple of just driving around little things, and we waited for Walmart to open.
Hey, you talk about the rock hitting your windshield.
That wasn't funny.
Hey, take like it was.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, when was the last time you got hit by a rock?
Well, I often get hit by a rock, or my car often gets hit by a rock whenever I'm driving down the road.
But look at hey, but when do you get hit by a rock by a semi, not a dump truck?
I guess true.
It was a semi this time hauling a big freaking trailer, not a dump truck.
Usually it's dump trucks that
That's
pick off rocks.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever rode with you. You get dump trucks throwing rocks out the back. You know what I mean? They fall out of the back and they hit your car.
Margot had tater tots with cheese from Sonic last night.
You get the big ones or the little ones?
Yeah, they like to get the extra large ones, is what they like to get. And cover it and just smother it with cheese. My husband started that.
Hey, let's just say, it's not really the difference. I don't really taste the difference. It's never a whole lot of cheese. That's the only thing I taste.
You only taste cheese? That's all you taste?
Yeah, pretty much.
So whenever you get tater tots with cheese, you pretty much just eat the cheese?
And well, I eat the tater tot, but I don't taste the tater tot.
You don't taste tater tots?
Not really.
Are we going to start calling tater tots hash browns?
Oh, okay, now you're starting to lose me.
Sonic Blast. Oh, yay. Little ones, because she got pretzel twist too. We haven't had pretzel twist. We haven't had those. What kind of Sonic Blast did you get? What is it that you like, M&M's? Or Oreo?
Last time I tried M&M's, I puked for about 2 days. So when I tried Oreos, it was a lot better. I only puked for about a day. So I think.
Well, that doesn't sound very good.
Hey, give me a break. It was the first day I ever had me a blast. Of course, it was a hot day, and you know how I am with dairy on hot days. Not a good combination.
Naeli, I'm not for sure how to say your name. We don't have a Waffle House close to us. She had a chocolate chip cookie dough. We've never had chocolate chip cookie dough.
I have.
You have?
You were there too, but you're.
That doesn't surprise me much.
You're passed out in the seat, and Dad tried to wake you up all the time, saying, "Hey, honey, do you want something to drink? Honey, do you want something to drink?" You never answered. And eventually, you woke up and just hit him, and saying, "Leave me alone! I'm trying to sleep here." I thought it was funny though.
If we had a Waffle House, I'd probably take him to a Waffle House. I need something where you can get all you can eat breakfast. That's what I need. Then he would be good.
I remember when IHOP did this whole you can eat pancakes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This was all Jordan's idea. He first thing this morning, he was like, "Are you going live today, Mom? Are you going live?" So
hey, you're the one that brought it up yesterday, so technically this is on you, not me.
Yeah, yesterday I said I needed to. I just got done with a live. It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before.
I don't really know my days. You know, I go by the day.
Yeah, it was the day before whenever I went live. Waffle House for sure, a sightseeing show, and some greasy dinner food goodness.
So, technically, have you seen Gas Monkey Loud?
Gas Monkey Loud? What is that?
It's a restaurant. Isn't
it just called Gas Monkey Garage? You're talking about Gas Monkey Garage, but you're talking about Gas Monkey Grill.
Grill and Bar, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
I didn't know.
Good morning, Jen. Thank you for joining us. We're just chit-chatting away, letting Jordan just have his fun on live stream. He enjoys it now, and so I'm just like, okay, well, we'll see who all wants to join us and who all wants to have a chit-chat, and we'll just chit-chat and talk away. But I have to read the screen for him, or, I'd let him have it. Hey, Flutter. How are you doing?
I don't know if they can see that or not.
I don't know what you were doing.
I'm making the bird. Flap, flap.
Okay.
Hey, when you said flutter, it reminds me of a bird. At least you didn't say clutter.
Jordan, do you love the horses like your mom does?
If you imply I want to have to go out there and just ride by myself, heck yes. That's how much I love them. But sadly, I can't do that anymore. Because one reason I can't really just do it because we haven't messed with them in forever.
I mess with them every day.
Yeah, but me, I can't. The last time I started mad with him, Mom was like, remember the time with Stumpy?
You tried to ride him bareback.
Hey, yeah, just where that went up. Hey, you told me. Why don't you try to ride Stumpy at one point? Hey, you told me. I tried it. I almost got killed by a freaking hay spike.
How many times have you come in and said, Mom, I just tried to ride a horse? How many times have you done that?
Multiple times. And hey, do I learn my lesson? No.
You're tall enough that you almost just jump up there and throw your leg over and just take off.
And by last time I tried to do that, I didn't have a lead rope, and yeah, you know how that worked out. Only straight on my arm.
So he tries to ride. Back. He tries to ride the horses. He does. He really does.
Yeah, I can't ride my baby anymore.
Because you're too big.
Bingo. I used to remember when I could just ride him and just drink a $2 like a little 2-ounce soda, and just let the reins down, and they'll just follow the pack. I really give a crud.
Yeah, he's a follower. He's not a leader.
Yeah, I tried to get him to lead one point, and he there bucked me off.
Yep.
That's what I love about my horse. You can just let him walk.
Margot says you do look tall. Yeah, he's 6'1". Flutter says, I'm good. How are you guys? Flutter is for butterflies and bear is for teddy bear. Oh, that's sweet. That is a unique name. That is very, very unique.
Hey, I was half close.
YouTuber user, which eventually you'll probably get a name, won't you, YouTuber? I believe more folks will show up here when they realize you're alive, Jordan.
Wait, was I dead?
No.
Hey, you said the comment, not me.
No, Jordan. When did they realize that you're on live stream?
Oh, now I feel like a freaking idiot.
Sorry, guys. He works on every single stream. He works on getting me demonetized. I believe that.
Hey, give me a break. You would rather have me laughing and smiling until I end up making me go to the bathroom on myself while doing a live stream, or would you rather be make your mind?
You're not ever.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm.
You're just. That's it.
You know what I mean? Mad, mood, be off, and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know that, Mom. You know when I cussed out my brother.
Yeah, we don't cuss.
Well, I was in one of those moods.
Jordan used to play games that had cussing in it, and Jordan kind of got himself a little wrapped up at one point, but we don't do that kind of stuff. And he knows that we don't do that kind of stuff. He knows that. Don't you?
Yeah, I know it, but I still do it.
But you shouldn't do it.
Yeah,
but when they turn 18, what are you supposed to do? What do you do when they turn 18 years old and you can tell them, hey, no, you don't do that. No, you can't do that. LOL, I will get it back one day. Haha, about the live comment. Do you have a favorite horse? And if you do, what is his name?
Well, technically, I would say I had a bunch of favorite horses, but they're all pretty much all babies, and they all died on me.
What's your favorite horse now?
So technically, I only have one horse, and it's only my favorite because he lasted this long.
What's his name?
Cowboy. I named him myself.
You named a lot of our horses.
Yeah, technically, I was a kid back then.
You named Baby Girl.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
You named SpongeBob.
He's the one that passed. Wasn't he the one with urine coming out of his butt? Hey, I have literally 5 horses that I can't really remember. I can only remember 2. Because I got one living right now, and the other one, it was a really big shocker.
Guys, I never know what he's going to say. I'm sorry. I don't. I have no clue what he's going to say. We just kind of roll with it. We really do.
Roll with the flow. I don't know what kind of movie that's from or TV show. Not a clue.
So I had a kitten named Baby Girl.
Oh. Was she like a spotted kitten or something? Or just a regular old kitten?
Baby Girl, for whatever reason, Margo says, it's okay, I'm a nurse and have a horse and nothing grosses me out. Well, that's good.
I just say, I found ways to gross this woman out like there's no tomorrow. And trust me, you don't want to know how I do it.
Yeah, he can get my stomach turning in knots. Jennifer says y'all are awesome. Enjoy every minute of mom sharing. She's awesome. I love your guys' videos. Thank you for sharing your live with me. Well, thank you for being here, Jennifer.
Jennifer Lopez?
No, Jennifer Brock. I'll say her name wrong. Brock.
Got you to say
Got me to say what?
it. I said Jennifer Lopez.
Regular entering.
And you had to say her full,
and our
try to say her
daughter
full
named
name.
her that. Yeah, Jordan, when he was young, he named most of our horses. We've had most of our horses for a long time. So Jordan was the one that was able to actually name our horses. We had Mater McQueen.
Hey, I thought I was trying to name. I was trying to name two horses, Mater and McQueen. But y'all decided to go against what I wanted and just name one horse.
But we
Mater
only had
McQueen.
one horse to name.
Actually, we had.
No, we owned one horse.
Oh.
You couldn't name other people's horses.
Hey, give me a break. I was like, what, 7?
I don't know how old you were.
All I remember from the name of the horses, I was down at Grandpa's old brick house, and I was sitting on the floor flipping through a horse book with the names, the titles, all that stuff. So, like, I don't know. Of course, back then, I couldn't have to read for crud. So all I was doing was looking at the pictures.
His very first movie that he watched was, and the only one that he liked to really, really watch was Cars.
The Cars, number 1, not number 2, not number 3, the original Cars movie with Lightning McQueen, Sally Carrera, and all that. My favorite one is Larry Mater.
Yep, Mater.
Because he's played by Larry the Cable Guy.
Because you like Larry the Cable Guy.
He's hilarious. he might make the most grossest shows, but grossest movies, but I tell you, dang, they're sure hilarious.
He is hilarious. Absolutely agree. The first one was best. Yeah, he would wear them out. He really would. He would every time it would go off, he would want it turned right back on. My mother started that. She bought him the first movie, and then she finally got smart after so long, and she went and bought a whole bunch of them at once, and we had a stack of them. YouTube user says her granddaughter has a hairless cat that's very sweet.
Oh, I hear those. Do they have like black legs? Because I hear the certain hairless cats don't have back legs for some reason.
They don't have back legs?
Yeah, they're like, you have to put like a wheel on the back for them to move.
No.
I don't know. Like some kid back in high school has to convince me of that. Okay.
You're easily convinced of stuff.
And well, time tells. Okay. Time only knows the answer.
Says she has a Saint Bernard as big as horses. The kids rode them when they were little.
Wait a minute. Saint what?
Saint Bernard. It's a dog.
I don't, like, be honest, I don't know any kind of dog breeds or anything like that. All I know is the animal's an animal.
YouTube user says that, yes, her cat has back legs.
I am so sorry for that.
Margot has 2 hairless cats.
Yeesh.
And both of her cats have all their legs.
Like I said, I'm sorry for that comment, okay? I'm sorry. What? You're
so easily convinced of things. It's absolutely amazing.
Hey, I know certain things I shouldn't do, and I still do it. And if it comes in the certain really stupid things that could end up killing me, I don't really do it. Unless I'm that darn stupid.
But you're not.
I'm not like I used to be. Like the old trampoline incident. Yeesh, that was something stupid.
Yeah, they climbed in. Him and his brother climbed up in.
No, not a brother. My friend. It was an old friend. We don't talk.
You're talking about. I was talking about whenever you hurt yourself on the trampoline after.
Oh, you mean the second time I actually almost killed myself? Yeah,
they got up in the tree house or tree fort, and they decided that they were going to jump from the tree fort onto the trampoline.
That was my brother's fault. He convinced me.
Jordan missed the trampoline.
I think I made the trampoline. The only problem was I didn't calculate where I was going to land. So technically, I wrapped my arm around the tree. I mean the pole deal, and I went slammed straight on my back.
Margo says it's strange, kind of like how horses get their winter fuzzy. So does their hairless cats. Little bit of fuzzy hair on parts of their body.
No.
So now you know something new.
Yeah. Okay.
They get winter fuzzies.
Yeah. But anyway, I still don't understand.
Nolly says, "Oh, I miss my Newfoundland who my son tried to ride too. I was really stupid in my first time riding a horse. I did it in the 90s in the shorts that were around at the time. Very bad move. I ride horses whenever I was able to ride horses all the time because since I've had back surgery, I'm not supposed to ride horses.
Yeah, she used to be a full-grown cowgirl.
I would ride horses in summer dresses. That would just be my thing. I can ride horses in anything. We all have done stupid things when we were little. It's a miracle we make it to adulthood. Most of us, anyways. I agree. I 100% agree.
I think an angel was watching me when I did my first stupid move.
Which one?
Yeah, Caleb. One that could have ended up my life with a brain injury. That could have ended up snapping my brain in half.
They make saddle slinkies so you can ride in shorts. I'm telling you, whenever I'm in my videos and I'm out with my horses and I am just in my summer dress, that's how I am all the time. YouTube user says these kinds of cats get very cold, so they are affectionate and like to snuggle up. Aww. Nay, I'm sure I am saying it wrong, but Naeli, I got saddle sores and was in so much pain for weeks. I bet if you're not used to riding like that, I bet.
Oh, you're right.
People don't understand what kind of damage saddles can do to you.
You ever had rope burn around your neck? I have. It's not fun.
His daddy is a roper.
Not really anymore, but
yeah, but he used to.
He used to treat us like cattle.
He'd tell them to take off running, and both of them, Maddox and him, being young as ever.
I was technically old. Wasn't really young. I was more like older than him, even by the time.
You're gonna be older than him.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like I was way older by the time. Like what? He was like what? 9 or so.
Hi, Lauren. Thank you for joining us. Early Tan said, I got one dog, Old English Bulldog, 2 cats, 1 bird, 2 turtles, and 1 snake, a royal, python. I'm getting a pig soon. Looking for a name. If you have one, I would like to eat it. If you feel like it, you want to eat it.
I got one right now. Old Porky.
Old Porky.
Or Old Picker.
Old Picker.
I'm trying to think of pig names, okay? It's kind of hard to think while I'm laughing.
Okay. I was about to say roping would come in handy with a bunch of kids. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lauren. She said, oh, my goodness, your son is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. He looks just like me is what everybody says. If you see my husband, you would see the difference. My daughter, and Marga says her daughter barrel races, but has practiced roping too.
And I got to tell you a funny story. Back when I was used to what? We used to live out close to Grandpa's barn.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see if I could barrel race. And Dad told me, no, that's only for cowgirls and chicks and all that stuff. Like really? Come on.
Hi, Curly Girly.
I'm sorry, that was
Yeah, so he's always looked like me. Ever since he was young, he's always been my twin. Ever since he was young. So he's got freckles and everything like me. So yeah, he's kind of cursed in certain ways.
Hey, I might be cursed in certain ways, but hey, I make it up kind of sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I make it up, sometimes I don't.
You can only think of bacon.
Hey, stop talking about food. You're gonna make me hungry again. You know, I have no choice to eat my brother's leftover pancakes.
Yeah, Maddox got a big stack of 4 pancakes. I know he couldn't eat them, but he ordered them anyways.
Hey, I always told him, hey, if you don't eat it, I'll eat it.
Yeah, Jordan will eat anything that's left over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lauren. I wouldn't complain if he's anything like you. Oh, that's sweet. He is a lot. Pork chop is a good name.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to go with here.
Pork chop. He is a lot like me in a lot of ways. He's got the redheaded temper, kind of like me.
Hey.
Haha, barrel racing does seem like a girl thing, but some boys barrel race too. Yes, they do. Marvin did.
I know. Oh, you mean with the big red tractor?
Yeah.
Yeah, picking up. We still need to borrow that sucker.
He doesn't have it anymore.
Why? Did he sell it?
Mhm.
For what?
I don't know. He just decided to sell it.
Like, why didn't you try to talk to us first? Could we could use it for that instead of that old
Marianne
junk?
says, "Hi from Canada, Janet and Jordan. Thanks for making me smile today." You're welcome. Yeah, Margot says she wins lots of money. Early Tan, did you get an idea for your pig? Jordan will be rattling off names all day today. He'll be like, "Hey, this is a good one. Hey, this is a good one." He'll come up with them later today. Hey,
Oh, I got another one that kind of sounds kind of gross. Old pig feet.
pig feet.
Hey, my teacher kind of gave me a pork rhyme. I mean, not pork rhyme. Pig feet. Ugh.
Margot, we had somebody that was up at my grandfather's barn who actually chops. There you go, chops. That's a good name. But we
Or
had
how about old chop chop?
chop chop. But he was up at my grandfather's barn all the time, and that's what he did was barrel racing. And he would actually go to events, and he would take his horses to events, and he would pay girls to ride his horses for him in the barrel racing competition. And so what they would do is he won a lot of times. A lot of times they would just split the money. So
50-50 or
I
75
can't stop laughing. Y'all are so
5%.
beautiful together. Thank you, Lauren. You, Janet, do you
really
know how to set your channel to notify us when you are going to have a live? It did send out notifications to most people, I thought. Y'all need your own show, Janet and Jordan and Janet.
You have no idea.
He'll get me in so much trouble, though.
Bingo! We have a winner, chicken dinner.
I thought it sent out notifications that we were going live. I thought it did. Normally it does. I guess you just have to have the actual bell on, I guess. I don't know.
Think of it.
What can you not think of?
I thought you have to say a certain kind of word when you say hello in Canada. Well, I just probably.
No, you just say hello.
Oh, what am I thinking?
I have no idea what you're thinking.
I think I got a headache.
It did notify you? Mario says, "Awesome. Yep, I've seen that done. I can tell when girls have been placed on horses to race." Lauren, you got a notification? Well, so some people get notifications, some people don't.
Yeah.
But I put a little community post up that Jordan wanted to go live and to see who all wanted to go live with us. So whenever they would put people on horses and stuff like that, I mean, he had to be really picky and choosy. What are you doing?
Sorry, me laying like how it was. My neck started to cramp up. I had no choice.
So now I'm like your pillow.
Yeah, well, it's better than you have to admit it's a lot better than Dad. That man would even freaking sit on my face if he had a chance.
He would.
And fart in it. Like, come on, really? You're a grown ass freaking man. I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
He's getting comfy. Yeah, he's always like this.
Not always.
You think, oh, Early Tan says bonjour means hello.
Yeah, bonjour.
Can you set up reminders to show people ahead of time when you will be going live too?
Wait, bonjour means hello in France?
I think so.
Hey, I don't know I forgot all my history. So technically, loco, get out of here.
Instead of my pillow, it's mom pillow. Yeah.
Hey, you're not as comfortable without a real pillow, but hey, it works. I'm laying right in your bone again.
Is your head hurting?
Yeah, but it's the back of my head this time instead of my neck.
Because your head's in my shoulder.
Bingo, winter dinner.
Early Tan is from Quebec, Canada.
Oh.
So they would know.
Yeah, of course.
So what's your next question, Jordan?
I got it. Are you still doing the show up there called what is it? Canada's Worst Driver? I don't know if that show is still on because I can't get it fully here.
We don't have cable or anything like that. We do YouTube and then we're outside taking care of horses. It's raining here.
Not really just YouTube. I do also video games.
Yeah, he does play video games.
That's only one really right now.
Yep, Grand Theft Auto. You're cutting off my circulation in my hand.
I'm not cutting you. I don't weigh that much.
Look right there.
Oh, well, that explains that.
My first name, Curly, is from Michigan.
Michigan, Texas?
Not, I don't want to say your name wrong, but I think I'm saying it wrong. Naily means I love you. That is so sweet.
Who, me or her?
No, that's what her first name means.
Oh, well, I'm stupidity.
No, and Marianne said, no, it's not still on. Sorry.
Oh,
but
crud.
She liked that show too.
Yeah, well,
Scylla said, that's good. Cable is horrible these days. I cannot take the commercials, much less the shows. Oh, yeah. Mario saying AC is on. It's like it. Oh, no, it's not 80 degrees outside. We had a cold front come in. That's why I'm in my nice and snuggly stuff.
Nice and snuggly in my butt.
It is nice and snuggly.
Maybe to you, it hurts.
Early Tan loves that show. See? So you've got a lot. You got a lot of people that agree with you. Flutterbear, there never is a dull moment at my house. There really isn't.
So do you know when they canceled that show? Because I would like to see how it freaking ends.
Can I send you the snow? Naily. Okay. Well, I'm good. I'm glad I'm saying it right. Normally I pronounce everything wrong. If I could send the cold somewhere else, I would send the cold somewhere else. I really would.
Hey, how about the people that actually really do need the cold?
You like the cold.
And not all the time, no.
It can be 60 degrees outside and you are in shorts and a short sleeve shirt.
Hey.
And sandals.
And my biggest guys were due to the cold, but certain colds I can't deal with. Like somewhere I wore boots that slid on my butt. And everybody
You're
else.
talking about ice.
Hey, that's how cold it can get. Of course, everybody was laughing.
Dang it, 72 degrees where hot flashes almost in January, and this sucks.
Hey, there you are right there. Didn't the ice and snow right there over there? 72 degrees, and it sucks for you, so take only send it all the way over there. What, was that not good?
Stella says, I love the cold. Me and Jordan would get along. I could sleep outside in the snow.
Oh, good luck with that one.
I will tell him to go put pants on. He's like, no, I'm okay. I'll ask him to put socks and shoes on. He's like, no, I'm okay. Louisiana is insane. We still have mosquitoes.
Hey, is that technically the state bird or something? Or am I thinking about Alabama? Or are they both the same?
Well, there you go. Margot, is that your state bird? Early Tan said there's 28 inches of snow. Oh, no. I would be snuggled up in bed. Oh, I would be in my bed. Stella says, I live in the South. I go barefoot all year round.
Have you ever walked on a nail before? While you're barefoot?
You walk around barefoot outside.
Yeah, but have you ever tried to step on a nail?
I've never tried to step on a nail. I don't want to step on a nail.
Oh, that boy has, and I just say I'm glad I did not get a Texas shot.
You stepped on a nail before?
Yep, barefoot.
Did it go through?
Yeah, technically yes, but I didn't get a Texas shot, and I'm still living today, so oh yeah.
Okay. Margot said that should be the state bird.
Why? Too many of them or something? Or not enough of them?
She's saying there's a lot of mosquitoes. No, but I have on a peach core all the way in my heel. Oh my goodness gracious. No, thank you. Margot said that the pelican is our state bird, but mosquitoes are so big here they could be.
Wow. So what are they, like almost what, 50 feet? Or 50 foot?
Naomi says that she stepped on a rusty nail through her heel.
Yeesh. That was big with a nail. They got through right through your foot. I mean, your heel. Jeesh.
Curly Girl, thank you for joining us for the little bit that you were able to.
Is that technically almost like your channel? That you don't post anymore?
Yep.
Curly hair, don't stare?
Yep.
It's okay, I'm glad I remember it.
So I hope you have a great day and a good nap.
Taking a nap. I've been eating one for a while.
You've been needing a nap. You've
Mm-hmm.
been up half the night.
No, you woke me up. The thing.
How did I wake you up?
Good point. You got me on that one.
I did not wake you up.
That's what I just said.
You came in here. Caroline says she has autism too. I talked to Caroline online.
Yeah. Alrighty.
You don't know what to say about autism?
Not a clue. Except for it kind of grabs everybody else nuts.
It drives everybody else nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Autism doesn't have to drive everybody nuts.
I know, but I choose to.
Yours just drives everybody nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it drives everybody nuts.
You know, really. How about times I have to drive Maddox and Dad insane?
Curly Girly said she went to urgent care today and she's not feeling good. Got a COVID test waiting for the results. Well, I sincerely hope that it turns out negative for you. I really do.
Me too, even though I don't understand what the heck.
Get lots of rest.
I really don't understand what the negative and positive means, but I hope you get better.
Margot says she stepped on a saw twice when I was a teenager. It was in the grass. I didn't see it.
Well,
Not the brightest thing I've ever done.
Was it like an electric saw or something? Or was it just like a regular saw with the hand handle?
You're talking the hand saw.
Yeah.
Caroline says your mom is awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome, but don't get her on a bad day.
I don't have many bad days.
You know what I mean.
YouTube user says, I've also stepped on a nail too when I was a kid. Stella says, my grandson has autism. He is sweet as sugar. Jordan, he has autism, and he will tell you 100% he has autism. Flutter Bear says, it was great to talk to you guys. Good job, Jordan. Well, thank you for joining us, Flutter Bear. I greatly appreciate it. YouTube user says she's barefoot right now.
Hey, same here.
And Margot said it was a regular saw.
Oh,
Caroline.
So technically it's handsaw.
A handsaw.
I think that what it means in regular. I don't know. Maybe.
Caroline says autism is awesome. We love to learn everything about one subject. We are honest and passionate. We are genuine. We wear our emotions on our sleeve. Yep, 100%. So let's tell Jordan with COVID, it's backwards. POS is bad and negative.
POS.
Negative is good. LOL. How silly.
I'm not gonna say what POS means. In my
Most
book.
people know what it means. So
piece of shit.
Don't cuss. I don't like him cussing, guys. I'm sorry. I don't approve of it.
Hey, wasn't that technically what it means?
Yeah, but you don't say it.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. I don't approve of him. Yeah. But Curly Girly says, my 6-year-old nephew has autism. Okay, bye. And love you guys. Well, thank you so much, Curly Girly. You get some rest. Renelli says, we all have our bad days. Oh, yeah. We all do. Caroline, what is the one thing that you like to focus on? What are your favorite passions?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. I got multiples. Like, I want to start painting, but because I used to be a good painter. Not really a painter considerer, but more like kind of a little bit of artist. Gaming and animals. But lately, I've been trying to actually, how would I say, get on a date line or something, but that ain't ever gonna happen.
You want to get on a dating website?
Yeah, technically. Because when you think about it, how long has I have been trying to actually meet girls? The last girl I was with was almost a complete total psychopath.
Your last girlfriend?
Yeah, let's just say she couldn't even tell what the day was.
YouTuber user says we have a little 4-year-old who has been diagnosed with it too. He is adorable.
Wait, diagnosed with autism?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty.
Fella, you did not catch that POS.
I'm glad you didn't catch it.
This little boy is my great nephew. I was just saying short for positive. Sorry. It's okay. Many people with autism are very artistic and creative. Yeah, he likes to paint and he likes to draw. He really does like to do that. But he's been into his game here lately and he really likes playing it. He likes playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, and the only problem is I'm getting tired of getting blown up, shot at, and all that other stuff, and not getting enough credit for it. Really, come on.
Many people with autism are very artistic and creative.
Mm-hmm. Heck, for crying out loud, I made a cross sign with 2 pieces of wood and a nail. Like, Really?
Margot says she's got to run. My girl is calling me. It was great chatting with y'all. Margot, it was great chatting with you as well. Thank you for joining us today. I enjoyed it. I really, really did. We get to talk about horses. So, what are you thinking about?
I don't know.
You don't know what you're thinking about?
No.
Is your mind blank?
Technically, yes, with a headache.
You have a headache now?
Yeah, technically, yes. Might be because of blood circulation problem.
Well, if you're having blood circulation,
I don't know,
trouble,
Mom. My head like right here hurts. I don't know.
it's probably from being in my shoulder.
Probably. Yeah, but what do I really learn? No.
Take care, Margot. It was nice meeting you, Jordan, is what she said.
Nice meeting you too, Margot.
Caroline says dating is hard when you're on the spectrum. It's hard to understand what people really mean and how we're supposed to act. Not everyone understands us. His last girlfriend, she she was on the spectrum too, and she had her own abilities, as we're gonna say.
Yeah, but say her abilities, boy, please. I always said if I end up really dating this girl and really end up getting into it with her, please someone take a bag of bricks and just hit me up the head with it.
Stella says, I'm glad I caught y'all today. I got to run. My 16-year-old needs to get up and start homeschool. That is one benefit of homeschool. She can sleep in sometimes. Bye, Janet, and bye, Jordan. Bye, Stella. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, Stella.
I greatly appreciate it. I really, really do. And Caroline says, I think we need a dating website just for people who are different. And, I think that's true, Caroline.
But there's so many out there. It's like, why can't you tell the difference?
Yeah, Jordan's ex-girlfriend, whenever they broke up, she used to walk by him and she used to step on his toes.
That's not just step on my toes. She used to do a bunch of freaking stuff, and I still.
She would take her jacket and she would tell her friends to go step on Jordan's toes. And then she would take her jacket off and she would hit Jordan with her jacket. So Jordan did not have it was okay when they were dating. It was okay, but as soon as they broke up, she
went ballistic.
Yeah, she just started picking on Jordan and having all of her friends pick on Jordan, and it was like an everyday thing. It was constantly, and I kept telling them, I said, she still wants to date you, and Jordan goes, oh no, no.
And everybody says and everybody says she broke up with me. I broke up with that son of a gun.
Yeah.
Because I just couldn't take it anymore. I swear, if I literally had a gun in my head, I would literally pull a trigger.
You can't say stuff like that
a joke.
On YouTube.
I know it's supposed to be like how much crazy she was driving me.
Yeah, she was driving you crazy, but you can't say certain things on YouTube.
I know, but still, I don't know what old YouTube community and Google bull crud.
Yeah, you can't say it. YouTube user says, I need to get off too. I'm sitting here getting lazier and lazier. See you later. Thank you, YouTube user, for joining us. I greatly appreciate it. Caroline says, Jordan, you're young. There's no need to worry too much about the future and relationships. Just learn who you are and enjoy life. Oh, he enjoys life.
Oh, you don't understand how many times I end up in the hospital because of my personality.
When you were younger?
Bingo.
Yeah, when you were younger. Oh, yeah.
Just say I was considered a wild kid.
Wild child.
Yeah, that's technically true. That's what you call
it. Now Maddox is the wild child.
Yeah. Well, now I'm after that whole almost drowning in water difference, it's like I don't really go outside anymore, really much.
You are an inside person.
Yeah, after the whole water still. After the whole water life situation.
Okay.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were on the land when that whole happened.
Were you out on the boat?
Yeah, our old fishing boat.
Oh.
Wait, no, you weren't. You were in the passenger. What's inside the seat or something? Yelling at Dad, saying, "Go get him! Go get Jordan!" Because I couldn't really swim.
Oh.
And then eventually Tracy jumped in. She was just She's my aunt, but I don't really talk to her anymore because the whole situation came down. And she ended up saving my life.
Yep.
After that whole incident, it freaking changed. I don't.
But Jordan's not afraid of water anymore.
Hey, I'm still afraid of water, but hey, I still get on.
No, because now you have kayaks and everything else, and so you'll go kayaking and
Hey,
you'll
I'm
go
still
and have
scared.
all kinds of fun.
I say I'm still scared to death of water, but does that make me stop from having fun? No.
That's good.
But am I still terrified? Hell, heck yes, I'm still terrified. But hey, water. If you end up enjoying the moments, well, you better go while you have enjoying the moments. You know what I mean, right?
Enjoy the moments while you can.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's what.
Because who knows? One day I can end up, and who knows what would happen.
Yeah, I give up on the whole thing of my streams whenever I'm with Jordan. I never know what he's gonna say. I never know what he's gonna do.
Never know what I'm going to
Caroline
pull.
says she has to take Merlin, her beagle, for a walk. If you ever have a question about being autistic or just want to talk, just let your mom know, and she can pass on the question.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, if you have any more jobs out there for me, I can have you take them.
Any more jobs?
You know, dog sitting all that
Oh,
stuff.
dogs.
Dog jobs. What do you think I meant?
Yeah, you want it. You love dogs.
Come on, you know I have a special place in my heart for dogs.
You love dogs and you love horses.
Bingo, Romeo.
Yep, you love
Technically, you're
dogs.
considered Juliet because you're a female.
That's correct. That would be absolutely correct.
As you can see, I used to watch a lot of movies when I was younger, too.
Not a lot.
And if I can get my hands on them, yeah.
What movies would you watch when you were younger?
After I grew up a little bit more, then I stopped watching Cars. So, yeah, I'll say probably what? Cars 2.
Cars.
Yeah, Cars, Lorax, Guardians of the Galaxy, and all, cartoons, really, to be honest. Cartoon
still
movies.
like cartoons.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know. You're still allowed to like cartoons.
Yeah, it's like, back when I was younger, I only watched one. I never liked cartoons. Only watched a movie. And now look at me, I'm watching cartoons like they're done tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm only 18 years old and I'm still watching kids' cartoons.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, how old dad is again?
He's the same age as me.
And what, 32, 40, 45?
45, really.
I don't remember. I don't keep up with freaking days, times. I don't keep up with any of this good. That's why I listen to you, all you. Because I have terrible remembering stuff. But hey, it'll come back to me eventually. It still hasn't hit me yet.
Nellie says that she still loves cartoons. I mean, Peanuts, Snoopy kind of girl.
I never seen that type of movie. I mean, that kind of
Caroline,
cartoon.
I'll show him Merlin's channel. I'll show him that.
But I did see, I can't remember what it was called, where it was a cat and 3 little ants. And the cat's trying to get rid of the ants. It never works out.
I don't know.
That was an old cartoon Grandma had on her TV.
Perfect the way he is. He gets me in so much trouble. He tells on me all the time.
Hey, not all the time. Most of the time. Right,
most of the time. Almost all the time.
Yeah, technically you're right on that.
There's no keeping him quiet on certain things. Hey, he'll say something and then he'll go, "Is it okay if I said that?" It's like, no, hey, it's not okay that you said that.
You know how to shut me up, don't you? Put food in my mouth.
That is one way that you're quiet. But technically, you just shovel the food in your mouth.
Yeah, technically, yeah. If snow was a pile of pancakes and I had a shovel.
If everyone would just tell it like it is, the world would be a much better place.
Yeah, but I think there's lots of a-holes out there that don't actually know what the heck they're doing. And I speak from experience.
Half the time, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Half the time, I don't know what to say one bit whatsoever at all.
Who does?
I just let Jordan be, and Jordan is who he is, and hey, we roll with it, and we go with it. Yep, we go with it. Whatever he says is what he says, and that's just the way it is. Yeah, he's got his own sense of humor. He keeps me laughing.
Either laughing, crying, or hurting.
Oh, he tells the truth a lot. He tells, yeah, he tells the truth an awful lot.
Hey, if I don't tell the truth at the very moment, one of these days I will end up telling the truth.
He cannot keep a secret.
Oh, that's just horse crud.
No, you cannot keep a secret.
That's what I can't actually do. If you tell me not to tell it, I won't tell it.
Do you not end up telling your brother
About what?
half the secrets?
What secrets?
Anytime we say don't say anything.
Hey, if it's something really important that he really, really needs to know about, of course I'm going to tell him. But hey, if it's something that is going to hurt his feelings, of course I'm not going to tell him and all that stuff. You know, I'm not going to get him really in trouble. Like the little things don't really matter as much, but the big freaking things I actually don't kill. For example, like Caleb, he told me a secret like way back when we were kids, and you know what? I haven't told a single soul, and automatically I forget it.
Well, there you go. It's the best way to do it.
Hey, no,
If you get told a secret and then you forget it, then you ain't got to worry about telling somebody else.
No, really, I kept it for what, 3 years or so.
I don't know how long you kept a secret.
Hey, that's the thing is I can't remember. All I remember was like when he told me it was like the day where I almost
Jordan,
with the whole trampoline accident.
You can't say stuff like that on YouTube.
Hey, what do you expect? We're kids, we're young, we're stupid. Hey, what? 2 trampolines, 2 idiots equals a bunch of fun. One broken, one together. I'm just rather I landed
YouTube is so gonna get on to me.
Hey, I'll say I bet you $100 they don't.
They are so gonna get on to me. But I can't help it. I really can't. That's why I put on here, this is all opinions, because it's only his opinion and it's exactly what he wants to say, and I'm just letting him be and just letting him say what he wanted to say. So if y'all have any questions for him, y'all are more than welcome to ask any questions you want.
Ask away. Hey, if I can tell you, I'll tell you. If I don't want to tell you, I won't tell you. You never know what answer I'll be pulling out the hat.
I'm scared of half your answers, though. Half the time when I ask you a question, I don't know what I'm going to get out of you, so I'm just like,
hey, read them away. I don't give a crud.
Yep. He's like, just ask me anything you want to ask me. Is my shoulder comfortable?
I really no, but hey, it's a lot better than actually what I was using the other time.
You want to try to sit up then?
Really? You really want me sitting up?
You can sit up if you want to.
But the answer is, really, do you want me to?
I don't care. No, that's putting your head into my shoulder.
Gotcha. No, that's better.
See? You're just a little taller than me. By a lot.
You got a little.
I know I said a little, but by a lot. He's taller than me by a lot.
Hey, I'm taller than that, but I'm taller than everybody in the family, to be honest.
You are. You've got a couple inches on your daddy.
He used to grab at me saying how he was the big man, and now look at him.
Yep. Now he has to look up at you, doesn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. So suck it, Dad.
Early Tam wants to know if you follow my content.
Be honest, I actually, at one point I had her the only person subscribed on my phone. I still haven't deleted like half your videos from my notifications list.
Jordan listens to my content, and Jordan will tell me if I do something wrong, if I say something wrong. He will tell me if I come across the wrong way. If I get upset on YouTube, he will tell me that I shouldn't be upset. He will set me straight. So
technically, I'm like almost consider a guy. What's the word I'm looking for?
Guidance.
Counselor.
There you go.
Can't say it.
So he has his own opinions on my content, which he doesn't know. He doesn't give his opinions about the person I do my content over. He doesn't really give those opinions because those opinions are a lot different than what Mom's opinions are. Because I'm not as harsh and I'm not as blunt, and I give the benefit of the doubt and things like that. Jordan does not. Jordan has been upset ever since whenever I first started covering her. Jordan got upset because of the comment of the whole thing of where her son might hurt somebody.
Hey, that technically wasn't. It wasn't technically me upset. It was like you upset because you.
Yeah, I was upset.
I told you that was just complete total bullcrap, and I told you
Yeah.
about the whole story about how it's his choice because thing how she got all. You told me that how she was up, saying how she was afraid that her son was gonna hurt somebody or himself because he has autism. Look at
Mhm.
me. I have really autism, and hey, I'm still walking, ticking, all that stuff.
And you would never hurt anybody.
Hey, if it comes down to it to save my family, heck yes, I'll hurt someone. But other than that, no.
But you wouldn't be. Somebody couldn't convince you.
Heck no.
You would make a good choice.
Hey, I make a good choice. Like saying if someone comes up the door was or the head, like, do you really think I wouldn't? Come on. Who do you think I'm talking to?
You're so gonna get me kicked off YouTube.
Come on.
So he's a little bit more blunt about it. He really, really is. And so whenever it comes to my content, he will tell me quite often that I need to be a little bit more on her, but I can't be because I'm just not that way. I never have been that way. And so I teach my kids not to hate, and I teach my kids not to do certain things and or act certain ways. And so,
And look at this woman. Does it really look how she's behaving and acting, all that stuff? Like, really?
yeah, I don't get him started on her.
Yeah, because I would go on and on about hours about this crud.
The difference is he would not be manipulated into doing something that is against his moral compass. That is 100% correct.
Bingo.
100% correct.
Whatever that means.
You wouldn't go against your morals. You wouldn't go against what you knew was right and what was wrong.
Oh, yes, of course I wouldn't do that unless something actually happens and I have no choice. Like something really bad happens and I really go ballistic. But other than that, I won't have to go. I will never do that.
Yeah. But that's not what she said.
Oh.
About her son.
Oh. Yeah, technically. See.
That's when I filmed your story. Whenever I talked to you about filming your story.
Oh.
And you said to film your story.
Now you asked me, and I said, "Sure, you can go ahead." And you started talking to me about that, and you totally misread a couple of bits of my story. And then you asked me, "Do you want me to go back and redo it?" I said, "You know what? It's already."
You're talking about the CPS story.
Oh, now you tell me.
Now you're talking about the CPS story.
Yeah, that was a funny deal.
Early Tan is blunt too. Yeah, he is. He's very blunt. He doesn't hold back. We're just gonna say that with anything that he has to say, he does not hold back. That's why I didn't know what was gonna come of this whole entire chat. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know any of that whatsoever at all. So I was just like, okay, this could go absolutely anywhere whenever it comes to him.
You can go either two ways, good or bad. Which it ain't gonna end up in the middle. What? What did I say?
You didn't say anything, honey dear. I love you.
Oh, because I'm annoying or just a complete total idiot and doesn't understand what I say 90% of the time.
You're not an idiot.
I know I'm not. I just did that to make you laugh, and yeah, it worked.
He makes me laugh a lot. He really, really does. He makes me laugh a lot.
Like everybody always almost you say, laughter is good for the soul. And of course I call bull cred on that. But
laughter is good for the soul.
And but I have something that's called bull cred on that. But well, you know.
Laughing is good for you.
I know it's good for me, but I'm saying sometimes I call bull cred. But some people just they don't want to laugh and all that stuff. But
you're right. Some people don't like laughing. You are 100% right.
You know, like me for example, do you want to know why I didn't necessarily want to laugh all these years? Or you taking pictures and all that stuff of me?
You don't smile when I take pictures.
Bingo! Now look at me.
You don't smile when I take pictures.
Hey, I laugh and all that stuff. That at least counts for something.
Yeah, but you don't smile. Just like the picture I took today. You didn't smile.
Well, good point. But hey, I didn't want to smile. That right there. I didn't want to smile, so I didn't smile.
You were showing reality. Oh, yeah, this is reality. Whenever I talk about autism and stuff like that, yeah, I let Jordan be who Jordan is. I always have, and I always will. And
Unless I do something really dumb, and then yeah.
But I've taught you right from wrong.
But I still do stupid things. But well, that's life. You live, you learn. Some people you live, you don't learn, then you. But that's life. What? It's true. What's true? Am I right or am I wrong?
Do you forget that you're on YouTube? You can't say certain words.
Who gives a crap? It's YouTube.
It's YouTube. They don't allow you to say certain words.
Hey, sometimes saying stuff on YouTube actually helps you get stuff out of your chest. Just like playing certain things work on like video games, like it works for different things. Like I used to be actually kind of an anime person, but not anymore really. I'm watching.
Hi, Kimberly.
I haven't watched anime in I don't know how many years now. Just stopped. Yeah.
You still watch cartoons though?
Yeah, but technically, I guess you can technically consider that, but it's not really a full-blown anime.
No, it's not anime.
If we're on
Kimberly is from Illinois.
You know what?
Illinois.
Is that here a state in a Texas or what?
No, it's a state.
Oh. Because when you say Illinois, it makes me want to think of Illinois. Without the S.
It's a state.
But is that technically what it is?
Illinois.
So technically it's just the S is silent or something?
No, Illinois.
Why does everybody keep saying Illinois instead of Illinois? I don't get it. Yeah, everybody I ever met saying, yeah, everybody I ever met called it Illinois, not Illinois.
Oh my goodness. Do y'all have any questions for Jordan? It's true. The way you live, you eventually. Yep.
But it depends how you live your life. Sometimes you sooner than you expect.
If you're not careful, sometimes.
Yeah. Just like take an example, the whole Titanic incident. Now, that was just plain out stupidity right there.
Most do not pronounce the S. So Illinois.
Oh, so technically I was considered right.
Most people do not pronounce that. I do. I say Illinois.
Oh, technically, so I was half correct and half not correct. So technically I was right in the middle.
You're just like, well, according to Miss Kimberly, then most people do not pronounce the S, so you're correct. You're correct either way.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a first. As you can see, I kind of make her laugh as I can.
He's always making me laugh.
And all the time.
Human incompetence is the case of the Titanic. Oh, he'll talk to me about the Titanic. Yep, he most certainly will. He will talk to me about all different kinds of things.
About 2 years ago. I mean, not 2 years ago. What? Why am I thinking? I think, 2 weeks ago I told you about the World War II Jeeps?
Jordan has a lot of... He gets into certain subjects, and he hangs on to those subjects.
Like, a lot, like, for years, like, since I, was I, 5? They always said I could drive. And look at me. I'm 18 years old, and I still can't drive. You're
not allowed to drive. The S, I'm trying to remove it. Oh, my goodness. Speak to text gets me in trouble. Oh. I will still say Illinois.
Illinois. Man, that still sounds weird when I say Illinois.
I started to do this thing where I was going to film our morning conversations because Jordan will get up in the morning, and sometimes it's 3 o'clock in the morning with me.
2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Sometimes I won't even sleep until the entire afternoon.
So sometimes he'll get up with me, and when he gets up with me, then we will have conversations. We have had conversations about the ocean. We have had conversations about military jeeps. We have had so many different conversations.
And as you can see by her rambling thing, I always get into the subject, and automatically I stick with it for a while, and automatically I'll drop it.
Rambling? It's the truth.
I know it is. I know it is.
You always have different kinds of conversations that you come up with.
Yeah, out of the blue pretty much. But hey, this is something else to talk about.
But it's funny how, yeah, Kimberly says I operate the same way, Jordan, especially with history. Oh, I'm telling you, he'll ask me questions, and I'm like, okay, your mama don't know that much. So I always tell him, don't get me lying. Do not get me lying whenever it comes to it.
All right, that's my fault.
Fidgeting a little.
My leg was starting not to get really red and swollen.
Oh.
Blood loss.
Blood
Like,
loss.
I guess you consider it when your legs are turning red. See the red? Goodness gracious, I can't flex like I used to. Yes, sir, that really hurts.
I love you. That's all I can say is I absolutely love you. I really, really do. Do y'all have any questions for Mr. Jordan? He's been chit-chatting away for an hour. Illinois is kind of like I say Louisville.
Like Lewis and Clark?
You don't say the S, but a lot of people do. You can say Louisville.
Hmm.
Kentucky?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
Or Kentucky Fried Bourbon. What?
Kentucky Fried Bourbon.
What? It's a type of alcohol. Hey, that's what they told me. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know.
Janet, you are so blessed, and you can tell your son loves you so much. Thank you, Marianne. Yes, he does. I'm very, very fortunate. I have a lot of support in my life. I have a lot of love in my life.
Like, I'd rather take care of her when she gets old than my father, for crying out loud. And that's saying something. Like, I would rather just stick my father in a freaking nursing home and take her with my house when I get older. And
yes, he has said this to his father. My father was in the
he flipped.
My father was in the Marine Corps, so he loved history and instilled my love of history. So you've got history lovers. Jordan can tell me things about cars that I have no idea about.
Okay, I'm kind of like a car
Nerd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say Nick.
He likes the older model cars.
They come under classics. You doesn't like a good old classic.
He certainly does. He likes the older model cars. So when we're driving down the road, he'll point out cars to me.
Like, I kind of convinced. I almost convinced my dad to buy an old clapped out car that was pretty towards what, $50. The thing was completely clapped out and rotted and junk and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I almost convinced him to buy it.
Almost convinced him to buy it.
Yeah, it was just a chassis. Yeah, that was a big fat no. But come on, they got an engine and everything. Come on. It's just but it didn't run for nothing. Well, of course, respect. It was a great respect. It was a dirt track car. So what?
You wanted your daddy to buy you a dirt track car?
Yeah, but yeah, thank you. You always said one of these freaking days we're gonna end up getting our shop built and we're gonna end up fixing cars together. But did that day happen? Heck no. At this rate, he'll probably would be over what, 70 years old, and he still has to try to work, not get a shop built at this rate.
True.
Like, literally, how many times he said he's going to end up piping our place? No.
The older cars have shape and design, in my opinion.
Yeah. And there's nothing like driving an old piece of American history down a 4-lane road. There ain't nothing more.
A 4-lane road?
Hey, you know what I mean. You 2-lane road, 4-lane road. What's the difference? They're all different. You know. You know what I mean, Mom. Like, this is now the whole team crud pick.
You can't talk about that on
Why
YouTube.
not?
They don't allow you to talk about that stuff on YouTube.
Why not? They do it for a freaking ad, for crying out loud. They did it for a freaking Ford. I don't know if you know what this Ford truck ad, for crying out loud, on YouTube. Like, come on. They get away with a freaking Ford truck ad going all over about crud. Why can't we talk about it on YouTube? That makes no freaking sense. Anyway, back to what I was trying to say, that you see more classic cars
You pronounce
nowadays.
it Louisville? Louisville, Kentucky. Being from Texas, I pronounce things a little differently. There's a channel on YouTube that does series on British, Egypt, etc., as well as mysteries around the world. I wish I could remember that channel. Yeah, he would probably be into it.
I'd be like,
No,
I'm more of a car guy, to be honest.
but you like to watch all different kinds of things.
And I'm mostly in cars, you know.
Yeah, but you watch all different kinds of things.
And some of the stuff you just click on by accident.
But you still watch all different kinds of things.
Yeah, I watch it for a few minutes and I'll make a click out of it. I don't watch it fully in because I think history doesn't really suit for me because nowadays, who gives a crap about history because we're doing it almost exactly the same thing that happened, over 100 years ago?
He's going to get on a rant.
So technically, what's the point of breaking history? If we're just going to repeat it again and again and again and again and again.
Kimberly says the Smithsonian Can't Even Talk Today channel is great.
Oh. Okay.
So it's something you can look at.
Is that technically where Abraham Lincoln was at? You know, the statue of him sitting on his little throne or whatever, chair or something. I don't know what he was sitting on.
What are you sorry for, Marianne? You're 100% just fine. Don't even worry about it. You're 100% just fine. Nelly said we had a 55 Chevy Bel Air with red velvet seats.
Hey, about to say, if I could drive, I'll pay about what, $5,000 for that car. If I could drive. Come on. My favorite cars in the world are Chevys. Come on.
It has world history too.
What, the car?
No, with the Smithsonian channel. It has world history on it too. But she said you're right though. She lived through the integration in public schools.
Wait.
Jordan does not he does not hold his opinions back whatsoever at all. He never has. And I can tell him before we got on YouTube, I told him, I said, you have to edit certain things out of your vocabulary and you cannot say certain things.
Yeah, but am I really doing it?
No, he's not editing anything out whatsoever at all. He's not being careful what he says. He's not doing any of that.
I'm having fun.
As long as you're having fun, that's what matters to me. Have you ever watched a lizard lick tonguing on YouTube? Jordan might like it. I've watched it. I have.
I watched at one point a nature video. Let's just say I was forced to watch it.
No, lizard lick towing. It's actually funny.
Oh. Is that technically about a Cohen company?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I watched something about that where the company got sued about $1 million and automatically starts a new company and another got sued about for another $1 million.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was something called. They use that.
He is very authentic.
What does that mean?
You are a genuine person.
What does that mean?
I'm telling you, there's no editing, Jordan. There really is no editing.
Speak your mind.
Yeah, he speaks his mind 100%. This whole entire live was his idea. He just wanted to come on. He just wanted to have fun. He wanted to talk to people. And a lot of people wanted to talk to him at one point. And I guess a lot of people didn't get the notification that went out, which is 100% fine.
I'm still not getting really like, literally, what happened to us now we're talking about history? Come on. What happened? Did I say something? Seriously. Did I mention no car thing and that went through the history?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I have no idea. Y'all, I'm scatterbrained. I am scatterbrained whenever I'm in my videos.
I make syllabus.
I'm scatterbrained when I'm outside. I'm scatterbrained when I'm with my horses. I'm a scatterbrained person. I will tell you that 100%. I am scatterbrained. So even whenever I sit down to do a video or something and just edit a video, sometimes my mind goes 90 to nothing. He has ADHD. I have ADD. Yeah, that happens. So whenever I'm sitting down just to edit a video or something, sometimes my mind just goes and I have to, try to refocus myself on what I'm doing. And
at least you don't do what I used to do. Look up and just close your eyes and you see the solar system.
You daydream.
Bingo! That's
That's
how I
what you do.
normally get out is freaking doing stuff. And 9 times out of 10, it worked.
Marianne said, no, the repo company. Wish there were more Jordan in this world. Life would be a much better place.
Hey,
Kimberly says she has ADD also. I choose not to treat my ADD.
But I say, you don't give me that.
I don't like to treat my ADD.
Hey, don't ask.
Naeli says I was lucky because my brother and his friends all had awesome muscle cars. Then we would cruise in town. That would be awesome.
Hey, did you ever
That
drag
would
race
be
them?
awesome. Silly Crow says, "Hi Jordan. You said history repeats itself. You'd enjoy John Levy on YouTube.
John who?
I don't know if it's Levy or Levi on YouTube.
Oh, anyway. Now I'm saying the history repeats itself because of a bunch of people are saying like this about this person about 100 years ago, this, that, blah, 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 blah. It's like ridiculous. It's like,
Caroline says she loves history too, especially ancient, can't even talk European and Celtic history.
okay, who knows? We had a bunch of nerds in the chat. Not to be offensive or anything like that, but technically is it considered being into the history considered you being a nerd?
No.
Yeah.
You can be. I guess a history one. I guess you could. You could be.
Oh,
Kimberly says she doesn't do medicine either. Animals are. You see me with my horses when I'm out with my horses when I can be. You see me with my horses, so I understand animals 100%. They are my therapy.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about World War II, which sparked the history conversation. Well, I am glad that you were actually. He was talking about Jeeps. There you go. Used to play Dukes of Hazzard when I was in college. Oh my goodness gracious!
You know, that right there is a classic car. A Dukes of Hazzard.
Old Lee. Oh, General Lee.
Yeah, it's the old General Lee. Now that was a classic car.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
But funny, but there was a kid that I don't know if you ever seen his YouTube channel. It's called Whistle and Diesel.
You love that channel.
And technically, it's about a rich kid that says he doesn't have daddy's money, but technically, kind of does.
Yes, they did drag race. They were very fast. Yeah.
With bone stock or as souped up cars.
We have a couple of friends that have drag cars, and it's pretty funny because my husband will get in one, and he's just like, having just the time of his life. And Jordan got in one, and he just had so much fun. And then
the third time I got in the one, I was scared to death.
I got in there, and I was just kind of like, okay, I would rather be on a horse. Yeah, I wasn't that impressed.
Come on, who doesn't love going like
Research says that meditation helps with ADD. It helps with focus.
I tried meditation one point. Not a good idea.
Brushing horses and focusing on their cockaburros is good. Yeah, I just go out and I just kind of have my time with the horses. Jordan, you're on to something with the history repeating itself. It's interesting on that channel. John Levi or Levy goes way back with pictures and proof. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, technically, maybe not really for me because I did bring up the whole history thing because at one point you actually mentioned how all this stuff is going on, like saying Black History Month, and how you brought up the whole deal saying how Katie Joy was literally inspired about this guy and blah blah blah. And really, almost everybody is nowadays.
Really?
What
are you talking about?
You brought up a whole video saying how Katie Joy was actually.
Oh yeah, I did that video about her bringing up. Sorry, I did it.
Like seriously, come on, like really, we're living the 22nd century, and look at us now. Still, some of us are still mildly pieces of crud. Well, what you gonna do?
Nelly says my brother is an engineer for cars in NASCAR now. That is an experience. I bet.
If you have, but if you talk to your brother, you have to get us a couple tickets. That would be great. I would be glad to have to go.
NASCAR?
Yeah, because the only one we ever saw was like a little square body dirt track one.
Yeah, we go to the dirt track. That's where we go, is the dirt track.
Yeah, we haven't went I don't know how many years now.
I know they stopped doing the dirt track for a long time. I think they're back up doing it again.
And I wonder why the last time we went, oh boy, was that a freaking fun. Yeah. Where the one guy almost won, except for his front tire came undone and blew off and hit the other guy behind him. And of course, it caused him to race, but hey, it was literally an inch from the finish line to win. Like, come on, really? At the last part of the race where he's about to win the cup. Come on, really?
Yep, at the last minute.
His tire was like, nope.
look done for like, I'm done. I'm coming off.
No, we do not have remote control cars. And they used to have remote control cars, but we have so much grass and mud and
yeah, so we couldn't do them outside. So we did them inside, but yeah, let's just say the ones that our parents bought for us. When you use one remote, it'll connect to the other car. So
yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could buy two of the same remote control cars. I didn't know that one controller could control both of the cars. So yeah, that didn't go over too well.
And it didn't matter, actually, be honest. It didn't matter. Being close to each other, it did it. Like you might had to be. My brother had to be in one side of the house. My had to be on the other side just to play with the suckers. It didn't matter if it's different cars or same car. It didn't matter. If we were close to each other, the one remote would pick it up, and pick the other car up, and the other remote would be useless because that one person would control both of the cars.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, it didn't matter.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, I'm not saying.
Two cars, one controller.
Yeah, but you're saying you're same car, not different.
Yeah, one controller.
Yeah, take on.
Silly Crow says she has, and they have a drone, videos of horses. A drone, videos of horses. Yeah, people want me to get a GoPro and attach a GoPro onto the horse.
Yeah, not a good idea.
I'm like, yeah, I'd lose my GoPro. I really would. I'd lose it, 100%.
She gave me a GoPro, and I don't even use the sucker.
Yeah.
I can't even figure out how to work the sucker.
Our horses are all over the place. They really are. Whenever I tell you they come to the front door, they come to the front door.
Hey, remember the time where Pepper take a big freaking oop?
Yes, I know.
On the front door stuff.
I remember very. I remember very well. If I don't get to one certain horse in a certain amount of time, and he wants attention, and he's ready for attention, he will come to my front doorstep. He will wait for just so long, and then he will decide that he is going to take a crap on my front doorstep, and then he will walk off. And I always know when he's been here and when I have not been out there to pay attention to them the way they want me to pay attention with them. Early Tan says they have ADHD and impulsiveness. I have to be medicated. I got to be active a lot. Yeah, he's Jordan's medicated as well. Then we can see if they got into the cockroaches again. I'm telling you something. I'm so tired of fighting them things. Every time I think we're done with those, I go out there and I will groom them horses daily because I have to keep rid of them things.
We did have a plow at one point.
Naomi says that they have a neighbor that has a zebra on his farm.
Hey, let me have Frigger, if you invite me over, can I bet it? For some reason, I don't know what's me. Since I was a kid, I always wanted to try to ride a zebra because they look exactly like a horse.
Like a horse?
I said a horse.
No, like a horse. A zebra mixed with a horse.
I call them, technically, but yeah, but I still call them a horse. Technically, what they look, that's what they technically are.
Yeah.
But there's no differences. There's
glad the other horses don't catch that poop on fire. I tell you something. I have certain horses that they will come and they will. Silly Crow's always wanted to pet a zebra. Always wanted a pet zebra. Always wanted one. But I have certain horses that will come and just stare in my living room window and just wait for me.
It's creepy as hell.
It is extremely creepy, and it doesn't matter what time of day it is. I'm telling you, if they could ring the doorbell, they would ring the doorbell to tell me it's time to come outside.
And they are pretty smart.
They really are, but it's like you get stalked by horses is what ends up happening.
Yeah, that is super creepy.
So when I don't get all the time out there with them, my Great Pyrenees would get in the cockleburrs trying to get them out of the freezer is not a fun experience. Trying to get them out of the furs. Cockleburrs is not a fun experience whatsoever at all. I am so tired of them. Next year, I'm going to battle the bushes before I'm telling you, as soon as I see the first one, I'm going to find a way to battle them
we
bushes.
Have a way to battle them, Mom. But the problem is we're gonna need to build a new one. We have it's not considered a plow. The thing that you go over to the plow.
That will just spread them.
You sure? Because it knocked them down like last time.
Yeah, and mowing knocks them down, but it spreads them, and they're just like taken over everything.
I always told you get a bagger, but you always told me no. We don't have. Our property's way too big, and you always tell me no. I can bring it up multiple times, and now this is what I tell you to get. And
Do
look at
you
where we're
see
now.
my speak to text is not working? Again, trying to get them out of her fur is not fun. I figured it was fur.
Like, of course, I kept telling you, get a freaking vacuum or make a homemade bagger. Like, come on. And you always tell me,
What's
no,
a homemade bagger?
where you have to take, like, there's multiple ways to look it up. Technically it's called a leaf collector, but hey, it collects other things too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but hey, people make them
But
at
you've
home.
got to get the bushes out of the ground.
Technically,
They said that there's a rock salt vinegar mix that you can use, and so that's what I'm going to try next year.
hey, but you have to think, at least you don't spread them when you collect them. Then eventually you can melt them down in mulch, all that stuff. Because that way I'm thinking of, either you can use the lawnmower blades, or you chop them up and just collect them, burn them, or we can get a DR vacuum where it's supposed to.
Go and vacuum the pasture.
Hey, it's supposed to it mulches it for you. So you have two set of blades instead of just one.
Alrighty, guys. Do y'all have any more questions for Jordan? He's been on here talking himself away for almost an hour and a half. So do y'all have any questions for Jordan?
Next time, maybe you should think about it before you end up realizing you need one.
You will never have a haunted house. The horses are freaking the ghost out too much, and with that window peeping in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's just say I met a couple ghosts, and yeah, let's say they're way creepier than the horses.
You have to be very careful and get them by rude hopping. They spread so easily and so fast.
They're probably way worse than what we get in the summer.
But somebody told me you mix rock salt with vinegar is what somebody told me. So I think that's what we're going to try at some point. I think, and they say you just spray them and they'll go away, but I don't know if that's the truth or not. I really don't. So I figured I'm going to try it because our bushes are huge. I mean, they're the ones that are bigger are a lot easier for me to pull up out of the ground, but the small ones are the ones that are hard for me to pull out of the ground.
Anyway, does anybody have any questions for me? Because I'm probably about to leave.
Yeah, he's going to go play his game.
Or probably just lay him up bed or something, excuse me.
Yeah, we use vinegar solution on them. Do have to get them up by the root and hope they don't spread. Yeah, somehow or another are spread. They spread absolutely everywhere. And then people were sitting there telling me stuff about me not getting the cockaburrs out of my horses and stuff like that. And I'm going, guys, y'all don't understand. I can do this daily. And they go out to the pasture, and the next thing I know, they're back with them. And I'm pulling it out, or I'm not pulling them out. I'm, coursing them out of the hair. You're gonna come back another time, Jordan. Oh, yeah, he's gonna come back. He enjoys lives. He really does. But half the time I don't know what he's gonna say. And this time he said a lot. So every time I tell him you can't say certain things. Hi, Tammy. Every time I tell Jordan you can't say certain things on YouTube because it'll get mama in trouble, he still says them certain things on YouTube. And it gets and so I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get myself in trouble with some of the things he says. So he doesn't have a filter. He's very, very blunt. And so certain things I can't control whatsoever at all. But Jordan is about to get off of here, and he is going to go and go lay down in his room. And Tammy, I'm glad you could join us for a second or so. But
unless someone actually has a question for me, I'll stay for a little bit longer.
Yeah, if nobody has any questions, I'm gonna let him go, and he'll do this again. He loves these live streams. I'm not for sure why, but every time I go to do a live stream, he wants to jump on with me. So I let him jump on with me because I don't mind. I don't mind one bit whatsoever at all. If he wants to be on here, he's of age, so I let him be on here with me. That's just the way we do things. But if nobody has any questions for him, then we will let y'all go for the day. And I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for your point of view. Enjoy chatting with you. It was so good chatting with you too. It really, really was. Stay sweet, Jordan.
I will.
Yeah, he really is a sweetheart. He really, really is a sweetheart. But yeah, I know I've got some editing on this one before I even end up letting it go live and stay live because of some of the things Jordan said. But well, he'll be back, and hopefully next time everybody will get their notifications and y'all be able to join us. Silly Crow, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate this so much. Shiloh, we were just about to get off of here, but hi. But y'all don't understand how much I appreciate y'all joining us and chatting with Jordan and enjoying him. I mean, it really means a lot to me. It really, really does. I'm glad he has so much support, and I'm glad when he wants to do things like this. I'm so thankful that y'all are receptive of him and y'all listen to him, and it just means the world to me. It really, really does, guys. Y'all just don't excuse me, y'all, I'm getting choked up. Y'all just don't understand whatsoever at all. But Tammy, so we are going to go ahead and get off of here for today, but hopefully next time that the notifications will go out and more people can join us. And I'm hoping y'all enjoy Jordan and his, take on everything. But y'all make sure y'all join us next time. We're going to go ahead and get off of here for the day, okay? And I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this for when it goes live. And he's just going to sit here and rub my head.
It's breakfast noogie, Mom. Breakfast noogie. Exactly consider breakfast though. Bye.
So thank you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful one. I really, really do. Bye, guys.